In today's video, we're diving into how you can set up self-hosting with n8n. First, we'll head over to the n8n website and take a quick look at the pricing page. Now, you'll notice a few different pricing options here, starting at €20 a month for the starter plan and going up to €50 a month for the pro plan. And then there's the classic Contact Us under Enterprise. You know what that means. If you have to ask, you probably can't afford it. But don't worry, we're not here to break the bank. Fortunately, there's a community edition available for free, and that's exactly what we'll be setting up today. It only takes about 2 to 3 minutes to get it running. Before we dive into the setup, let's quickly talk about your self-hosting options. You've got two main choices. You can either host n8n in the cloud or run it locally on your own computer. When I say cloud, I mean using third-party services that handle the hosting for you. Think platforms like Hostinger or Railway. It's essentially still n8n, just hosted elsewhere. We'll cover both of these cloud options in this quick tutorial. The other option is running n8n on your own local machine, literally installing and managing it yourself on your computer. If you don't have a technical background, cloud hosting is definitely the way to go. It's simple, fast, and user-friendly. But if you're more tech-savvy and want full control, maybe you're interested in data security or building custom web applications, then running n8n on your own computer might be the better choice. Next up is uptime. With cloud-based hosting, your instance is accessible anywhere, anytime. It's super reliable, perfect for automation that needs to run around the clock. But with a local setup, if your computer goes offline, crashes, or loses internet, your whole n8n instance goes down with it. And that kind of defeats the purpose of automation, right? So, if you want that solid 99% uptime, you'll likely need to go with a cloud provider like Hostinger or something similar. Now let's talk cost. Hosting n8n on your computer is technically free, but if you want the reliability of the cloud, you'll probably end up paying for it anyway. Most cloud hosting options fall somewhere between $5 and $20 per month. Sure, there are cheaper and more expensive options out there, but that's a solid ballpark. And finally, time to set up. In both cases, I'll show you how to get things up and running in just 3 minutes. The big difference comes later. If you're self-hosting on your computer, maintenance can be tricky. Running into errors or issues could cost you hours, days, or even weeks. But with cloud hosting, all that back-end stuff is handled for you. You just pay a small fee, and you're good to go. With that being said, let's jump into how to set this up in the cloud. My go-to options are either Hostinger or Railway. Let's start with Hostinger. They offer a few different pricing plans, so you've got some flexibility. Whether you're just getting started or scaling up, there's likely a plan that fits your needs. The nice thing is, you can start small and scale up as your needs grow. Just keep in mind that this pricing is discounted. If you take a closer look, you'll see the regular price listed too. Once your selected billing period ends, whether it's 1 month, 12 months, or 24 months, the cost will jump to the regular rate. So, just something to be aware of. When you're ready to get going, click that big, beautiful purple button that says Continue. That'll take you to the setup page for your self-hosted cloud version of n8n. Just follow the prompts and directions to complete your sign-up and registration. Once you're done, you'll land on the dashboard page, your new control center. Now, go ahead and click the Manage button. This will take you to your main dashboard. From there, head up to the top right corner and click on Browse in Terminal. Once you're in the terminal, we can start creating our n8n instance. There are hosting sites available all around the world, so just pick the one that's closest to your location for the best performance. Scroll down, and now it's time to select the operating system for your new server. You'll see a bunch of options here, but what we want is n8n. If you don't see it right away, just use the search bar. Type in n8n, and then click on it when it appears. Once it's selected, hit Select, then click Next. Now go ahead and enter a strong root password, click Next again, and you're one step closer to launching your n8n instance. Once you've made the payment and logged in, just head over to your dashboard and click on Manage My Instance, and that's it. You'll now have your self-hosted n8n instance up and running. Just add your email and password to log in, and you're all set to start automating. Another option is to use Railway. Just head over to Google and type in railway.com.in, then click on the link. Railway offers a super easy one-click deployment. Just hit the Deploy Now button, and it takes care of everything for you. No complicated setup required. Right now, the hobby plan is around $5, which is a pretty sweet deal for how easy it makes getting started. Okay, next up, we're going to install n8n locally on your own machine. To start, head back to the n8n homepage and click on the GitHub link. This will take you to the official GitHub repository. Scroll down a bit and you'll find the Quick Start installation section. You can install n8n using either npx or Docker. If you go with npx, just remember you'll need to have Node.js installed. To get that, visit the Node.js website, download it, and install it. Personally, I prefer using Docker. It's just cleaner and more convenient. If you're not familiar with Docker, think of it as a containerized environment, where everything n8n needs is already bundled in. It's kind of like a virtual machine running inside your actual machine. Alright, so the first step is to open your terminal. In my case, that's Windows PowerShell, since I'm on a Windows system. Then, run the installation commands one at a time, just as shown in the GitHub guide. When you run that second command, the first thing Docker will do is check your local system to see if the image already exists. If it doesn't find it, Docker will go ahead and fetch the image from the online repository. Now, just a heads up, the image can be pretty large, so depending on your internet speed, it might take a bit of time to download. But once it's done, you'll see a message that says Pull Complete. That's your signal that the download is finished and the installation is about to begin. Now it's trying to open in Docker, so just click Allow to proceed with the installation. Once that's finished, you're all set. You can either press O to open it directly in your browser, or, what I like to do, is copy the URL, which is just your localhost on port 5678, and paste it into your browser manually. And there you have it. Your self-hosted n8n instance is up and running. Alright. On this screen, go ahead and enter your email, first name, last name, and a strong password. These credentials are super important. Don't lose them. They serve as your admin access, so if you ever need to change settings or manage your n8n instance at the admin level, these are the keys to the kingdom. Just a quick but important note about the difference between the official paid version of n8n and the self-hosted version, especially when it comes to setting up credentials. If you take a look at this screen, aside from the fact that it's in light theme, mine's in dark mode because, well, dark mode supremacy. There's a key difference in how you set up credentials. In the paid version, it's super simple. You can just sign in with your Google account. This is super convenient, especially if you're not very technical. But with the self-hosted version, that option isn't available. You'll need to manually enter the client ID and client secret, which can be a bit of a mission, especially when setting up something like a Google OAuth app. If you're not sure how to do that, no worries. Check out some of my other tutorials where I walk you through it step by step. Thanks for sticking around to the end. If you found this helpful or it sparked some ideas for your own automation journey, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps more productivity enthusiasts discover these time-saving techniques. Until next time, keep automating the boring stuff. I'll see you in the next video.